Louisiana Congressman and House GOP Whip Steve Scalise batted leadoff in the fourth straight game. This year also marked 5 years since he survived a shooting at a practice game. An ever more special moment for you to be at that game last night, Congressman. Welcome to you, and congrats on the big win. And how did it feel?
Thanks, Sandra. It feels great to win. And the way everybody played, I mean, geez, it was a phenomenal. August Pfluger had just a stellar MVP game, pitching, playing third base. Kevin Brady, was his last game. He's retiring from Congress, but he had a .750 on base percentage. I mean, those are Hall of Fame numbers. Roger Williams, manager, had all of us ready to go. And I think this is a harbinger for what's to come in November, too.
Okay. Wow, that's quite a forecast based on what happened last night. We're trying to figure out what happened with the Democratic rep from California as she walked back to the dugout. She flipped the bird to members of your party. Was something said to her when she did that?
I don't know, but look, they've been frustrated with themselves for a year and a half. They've been kind of doing that metaphorically to the American people with horrible policies. You see inflation out of control, gas prices out of control. I think people are just fed up with what they've been doing. Maybe they're finally getting fed up with what they've been doing and what it's doing to families across America.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, it is a moment, and going back to the unfortunate incident involving you back in 2017 with the shooting at the practice for this game. You know, that moment, the silver lining was it highlighted the bipartisan nature of this game and how the two parties come together and you have this sort of fun day. That day turned out a bit differently. But Chad Pergram was able to catch up with Nancy Pelosi last night and had this exchange.
This game is so great, and people are so nice. That's what makes it great. But we're competitive, and it's great to be here and have a little fun. Sometimes I coach. Sometimes I'm the umpire. I have my point of view, but it's always fun.
Wanted to get your reaction to that.
Look, I don't know if she's coaching their team or not, but look, we have a lot of fun. We do make real friendships on both sides, you know, with the teammates on the Republican side, but even on the Democrat side. But we're competitive. We want to win the game. We practice since March at 6 in the morning. But look, the real winners are charities, because we raised a record-setting $1.7 million for local youth groups in D.C., and it really does help a lot of these young kids. We get to meet a lot of the kids and groups that this helps. So, you know, to see 20,000 people in the stands cheering, wow. You know, and it was right down the middle, cheering for the Republicans. The Democrats are cheering too, but it's a good cause and it's a lot of fun as we're in the middle of some really pretty heady topics up here in Washington.
Real quick final question. It was a little different outside of the game there. There was these climate activists. They were trying to shut down the baseball game. There was more protests apparently inside. This was a climate activist to Fox Digital.
Shouldn't be out having fun, you know, actually hanging out with some of the rich polluters at this fundraiser game.
They should not be out having fun hanging out with some of the rich polluters at this fundraiser game. What was your response?
Maybe that's some of the people they hang around with. I'm wondering if they all walked to the game or if they actually drove cars and used fossil fuels that they decry every day as they're living their life. Probably a good lifestyle, trying to ruin it for other people. And again, like I said, they wanted to shut down a game that raised $1.7 million for local youth in D.C. You know, maybe they should spend some more of their time helping out some of those same kids who are in need, some of these young people who maybe want better options so that they can live a better future, and they might feel better about themselves too.
Well, Congressman, I know you were out there representing U.S. Congress at that game in the great state of Louisiana, but you're also representing LSU Tigers, so a big G-E-A-U-X to you.
Go Tigers, you know it, Sandra.
Thanks so much, Congressman.
Gosh.
I had to get with that one.
I get it.